Okay. I don't know if anybody can see me, hear me, or know that I'm even in existence right now. I'm trying to get my girls on panel. It's not working, so we're going to try it a different way. So I'm hoping you guys can hear me. Oh, hang on a second. That's them coming in this way. Okay, I have Grace with me. Dina, she can hear me. Okay, it's going to work this way. Unfortunately, my phone can't.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, and I think I'm live too because Dina Bolt just said she can hear me. Hi, Clint. Yes, Clint's here. I'm going to have to do I did it last time because apparently my phone cannot multitask. It can only allow me to do live YouTube without a panel, but they should still have wrenches. Girls, can you guys text in the chat and see if your wrenches are up?
Can you guys hear me?
So I have you, I'm going to have them on panel, but it's going to be through my tablet so that y'all can hear them.
I said hi to everyone. Hi, everyone. Hello. Can anyone hear me?
We can hear you.
Yes, they said they can hear us. Hi, Dan. Thank goodness. Thank goodness.
I think we're.
Yay.
Yeah. So all of the girls that were here should have wrenches, and if they come into girls and Carl. Okay, I am gonna have to have y'all not have the volume up because I'm using my tablet so they can hear y'all.
Okay.
And so the link is in the Skype, not Skype, but in the Hangouts. So Shelly and all you ladies and Carl can come in through the link on the Hangouts. I can still hear someone's volume.
Yeah, it's mine. It's okay. I've just turned it off. It's all right.
Okay, sorry.
Sorry about that.
And Angie, your microphone is on mute, honey, so we cannot hear you. Y'all are looking at my tablet. Sorry, so sorry for all of the difficulties, y'all. Apparently, like I said, my I know it might have something to do with my connection, Dina or Deanna, sorry, and but we're gonna have to go this route. Okay, I've got somebody else's volume.
Take the tablet away. It's sharing the screen volume. That's better.
Well, in order for them to hear y'all, I'm going to have to set my tablet where... But somebody else has got their volume up. I need y'all to take your volume down.
I've got mine down all the way. Yes, so is mine.
Wow, then it must be, that makes sense. I'm still hearing an echo. I'm hearing myself. Someone got YouTube unmuted. Well, nothing yet, Clint. I'm working on it. I plan to do some Apothecary Steph Mute YouTube. I don't have YouTube on my, oh, well, maybe I do. Hang on. It's me! Dead, burn me. Hold on a second.
Oh my God!
I'm working on it!
Where's Misty? She disappeared. Oh my God! I'm working on it!
These are rookie mistakes. Yeah, I know, right, Deanna? gosh. And my tablet is like slow, so everything I'm doing is like in slow-mo here. Gosh. And my tablet is like slow, so everything I'm doing is like in slow-mo here. Data is like slow, so everything I'm doing is like in slow-mo.
Oh, we see your bottles. That's what it was.
Oh my God. It's not showing I'm on YouTube. Wait, hold on. Yes, okay.
Joey said it's not a bad thing having 2 steps.
Well, my media's down. It's not even playing.
It's long distance.
Am I still live? Okay. Okay. Is the echo gone?
Yes.
All right. I don't know what I did or didn't do, but great.
You sat in a different place.
No. Okay. Well, the whole idea, and now my camera wants to be all funny. Let me try to get this sucker all set back up now. I've moved it around so much, it's got jokes. Okay.
Now you've moved it again to the echo.
Oh, no.
We're not echoing now.
No.
Just move it again.
Misty wants in. Can y'all get her in? And the link should be in our chat on Hangout.
She should get in because the link's there. Okay. It takes a while to get in. It took me a while to get in.
Okay. Hi, Jada. Yeah, no echo. Yay, no echo. We're getting somewhere here. And I'm trying to... Uh-oh. Hi, Jada. Yeah, no echo. Well, there's an echo again. Dad,
I think it's your phone's reception.
It's probably too close. Well, it worked last time. I didn't have to worry about this.
Move your tablet. Misty's in the house.
She is. Okay, great.
Why are we echoing?
They're blaming me. It's supposedly all my fault, but I don't see. Yes, this is the show. It's all about how to get the technical difficulty issues out from computer, phone, and tablet illiterate crafters.
Is that better?
Nope.
That's your phone probably echoing.
It's not my phone. I'm hearing it through the tablet.
Somebody should mute somewhere.
Okay.
I'm muted.
If I mute, then I won't be able to get you guys to talk. It'll mute y'all.
It's Steph's fault.
It's all my fault. Okay.
Well, I was echoing before in the other chat. Now it's Stephanie's fault. It's Stephanie's turn.
Jada says that's why she don't do live. I don't blame you, Jada.
Apparently, we don't do live either because you can't get it straight. I would say it's because it's Monday, but you know.
This is the crack up.
You know, I think all I'm gonna do is put this. I'm not even gonna be on YouTube, so I'm gonna depend on you guys to read the chat. I'm totally I don't hear an echo, so we're going to leave it the way. I'm not going to mess with anything else. But I do need to make sure my tablet's plugged in so I don't lose you guys.
It's like a gun dick. Something's banging.
Well, I am trying to plug up my tablet. Please watch the chat for me.
So you...
I might be dinging. I feel like I'm dinging out.
We still are.
Maybe, I don't know what it is, but maybe I'll mute for a little bit and see if that works. So I have all my volume down and muted, but we'll see.
All right. Now I just need to get this tablet closer to my phone so y'all can be heard. Can y'all hear everybody?
I smell smoke.
Okay, they said they can hardly hear y'all.
Turn the volume up.
It's up as loud as it's gonna go. Let me see if I can lower my phone and then just lift it that way.
The last time I shouted, she didn't like it.
How about now? Can y'all hear them now?
Can you hear me?
How about now? Can y'all hear me?
Hello?
There's an echo.
Hello?
It's Angie. She brings the echo.
Oh my gosh, I'm echoing now.
No.
She wants to be heard, that's all.
Yeah. If you can't hear
We
me once,
heard
you'll
the
hear
first
my
time,
echo.
we'll have to hear it the second time.
All right, I'm gonna try to start. I don't know how this is gonna go, but y'all bear with me, and y'all are gonna have to talk loud for them to hear y'all. Sorry. Wake everybody in the house up.
Talk loud. It's
Here we
3
go.
in the morning.
Oh,
I can't talk loud because I'll wake Dina.
oh dang. Okay, can y'all hear
I
them?
just have to listen closer.
I'll tell you what, I can't put my headphones on because I won't hear Duke tear up my house.
Thank you, Jada. Jada says, can we get a thumbs up for Steph? Calmness under pressure. Thank you, Jada. No doubt. You know, when in doubt, just try and try again, right? Or flash the dog. I don't know.
Debbie said it's okay.
Okay.
Not flashing light on.
My chat's not even working.
Okay, Shelly says we're okay now.
Okay, good.
Okay.
All right.
Right, you're showing us the bottles.
Thank you, Clinton. He's just thumbs up us, and Jada says she can hear us fine. Okay, now if I can breathe and think about what I actually came on here to do and not trying to keep everybody up for 4 hours like last time, we're going to try to keep this down.
I've got to go to bed now.
I know. It just took that long for the craziness to get started. So today I wanted to talk about getting started with some apothecary jars. And if you don't know what that is, it's basically old medicine bottles. Thank you, Deanna. I appreciate that. I had fun last time. Apothecary bottle jars are...
I was knocking on the door all the time. Hang on, what's this? Now I got the hangouts thing.
Oh no, Angie. She just said she's gonna be back. She's got to blow dry her hair.
There I am.
Okay.
Okay, so anyways, an apothecary jar is basically an old medicine bottle, but as everybody knows, it's nothing new. It's just going to be my way to play with the bottles. I went and I collected some bottles from home, even plastic bottles like this Aleve bottle. This is a little old olive oil jar, just a tiny one. I also have bought this from one of the craft stores. It's got glitter in it, so I can use this jar. Even vials that had glitter in it once can be used. This is a Crystal Light package, you know, where you get little different Crystal Light packages in here. And so I had to go and find some cool jars because even though I think I had a few, or even this tea tree oil jar is pretty cute. So you can use all kinds of jars. There is no limit to what you can use. I found this one at the Dollar Tree, and I thought it was absolutely cute. I'd love to have a larger one. I think Shelly had a larger one that just made me so jealous. She had that big whiskey-looking bottle one, and I wanted one of those. But this was what I could find. I found that one. I thought this one would be cute for a love potion. So... yeah, wouldn't that be cute for... I think I even have a glass one, too, somewhere, a clear one. I don't know where it is, but I think I bought a clear one that was...
I think I would.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. And then this was at the Dollar Tree. It's a large bottle. I'm going to try to get it in here, but, you know, it's a fairly large, like a cool elixir bottle or something like that. But here's another one. Shelly says, I have a Demi John's, is what she used for beer and wine making. Yeah, that was a cool jar that she's working on. She's doing, Shelly has already been working on her Oogly Googly bottle or jar. It's, yeah, she sent me a picture this weekend. It was oogly. I'm going to tell you. And if you don't know what the Oogly Googly challenge is, it's basically you alter a bottle any way you want that's as ugly, scary, whatever. It's going outside of your comfort zone. It's going outside of the box to actually get away from some of the shabby chic and all the little frilly fun stuff that he does. I just wanted a real challenge, and it is a real challenge because everybody wants to make it pretty. Like me, I love bling and I love to make it pretty, but Oogly Googly was an ugly, ugly thing. And Shelly helped make some of those ugly suggestions, but she also made an ugly, oogly jar of her own. I can't wait for her to post it, but there is a challenge on the Roland Studio. So if you'll go under my Facebook, you'll find the link. I don't have a group page. I haven't decided to start one of those because I just don't have the time for them, but you can also post it probably, and I'm sure Misty wouldn't mind you posting it in hers, or maybe not the Stampin' Up, but I don't know. Which one do you think, Misty, would work for you, people posting?
For the Googly Challenge?
Yeah.
What pages did you suggest?
Well, I was gonna say, I'm sure Lee Denise Bradshaw. I sent links to all of y'all's pages to do the Oogly Googly challenge, and basically it's a $25 challenge. So you just go outside of your comfort zone. You create a Halloween bottle jar. Doesn't, you know, it can be a Coke bottle, plastic. It doesn't have to cost any money. Just get as creative as you can. Get outside of your comfort zone because that's the challenge. And you could either win a $25 gift card to Hobby Lobby or to Michael's, or if you are an international person that doesn't have either one of those stores, happy to even do a $25 PayPal to you. So it's just something to challenge yourself.
Well, I think it's an awesome challenge, though. I mean, because you're right, everybody is so busy making pretty and everything else. I think every now and then we need to be challenged.
Yeah, because everybody can do the same old, and I ain't trying to say that there's anything wrong with that, because I like it too. But I think this is truly a challenge to really go outside of your box and do something that you've never, you know, done really before, unless you were a kid. So, you know, call me a kid. I used to do this crap when I was a kid. I used to make hanging window skeletons and witches in the doors, you know, because it wasn't commercialized so much back then, but we couldn't afford it if it was. So, you know.
Well, you never know. It may inspire you to, in a whole new different direction of your crafts.
Right.
No matter what it is, whether it's art making, scrapbooking, shabby chic, steampunk, it could turn you into a different direction that you didn't know you liked until you tried this challenge.
Oh, wouldn't that be cool? Hi, Diane. Yeah. New subby. Yeah, way out of my comfort zone. I know it is, girl, but that's the fun of it.
Yeah.
That is the fun of it.
Hi, everybody in chat that I haven't been paying attention to. Sorry. I got into making cards, so I wasn't paying attention to chat.
Yeah, Misty's trying to get some of her card stuff going. She's got her Stampin' Up group. If you don't know about that, Misty Blackburn has her Stampin' Up group. So y'all, she's also got Mac Jewelry, and you know, she's always doing giveaways. And if you want to order Stampin' Up products, please go to her Stampin' Up girl page, her group page, or even just look up Misty Blackburn, PM her. She'll get you where you need to go.
That I will. I actually have a big challenge, not a challenge, back this train up. I have a special going for this month that if you order $75 or more, you're going to get this, it's a craft bag, and it's going to be full of all kinds of card making, all kinds of crafts in this big bag, stuffed full. And by the time I stuff it, it should be around worth $300.
Wow.
And it's free if you order 75 or more.
Wow, that's a lot. That's amazing.
Well, and it's a way for me to show my appreciation for people ordering from me and all,
Yeah. That's awesome. And then you've also got Lee Denise Bradshaw's The Victorian Dreams by Lee and Glue Gun Chronicles. She also allows us and supports us to share links on her page, so check her out. She is definitely a vintage shabby chicer, and she does fabulous works. I guess she's working today. She works a lot. They're building a house. They've got a lot going on, so she's MIA with us right now. But the whole point of coming on today was just, I'm going to be back in the truck in a couple of weeks, and so I really wanted to do a couple of lives if I could, because I don't know if I'll have the chance to do that once I get rolling in my rig again. So and I have way too much craft stuff to put back in my truck, so I'm really bummed, because I don't even know how I had it in my truck anymore. I don't even know. I don't even know. But I did pick up these two. I wanted to show you these bottles here, and I'm surrounded by bottles. These are the Tim Holtz Ideology, and I liked them because they were different sizes and shapes. They come in all kinds of shapes and sizes. I mean, you can get those packages where they're the same bottle over and over again, and that's great. But I really like these miniatures because they would be great in one of those little shadow boxes. And then you could do a whole Halloween theme scene with these little bottles. Yes, Deanna, I love these little bottles too. And I can't wait to decorate them because I've got some cool ideas. I picked up some... I don't normally buy this kind of stuff when it comes to jewelry items, but I picked up these little, I don't know if y'all can see that can you see that? Is it, I don't know if that's,
oh, look at them.
They're little Halloween skeleton charms. And I thought, those would be so cool on these little bottles to either, let me just get one out. This little bottle like this, you could take and use this as a topper on the head. Little skeletons.
That's cute stuff.
Yeah. And, you can even, these charms per se are going to work, but I could probably even glue them like this, 3 around this little bottle and make it like little feet. Like like it's holding it up.
Oh, that'd be cute. I'm back, by the way.
Hi, glad you're back.
Bottles, medicine bottles from they're about 100 years old.
Yeah, these are the Tim Holtz Ideology, the quart vials.
I love those.
And I was just telling them that there's so many different shapes and sizes. And my idea on this, I went to the Hobby Lobby, Michael's, whatever. I go to all of them. And here's some more little skeletons. I hope I'm in focus. It looks rather blurry to me, but these are
I
skeletons.
found a few of those at Michael's too. Where'd you get those ones at?
I think these were Michael's. I think these,
Were they?
yeah. And I thought it'd be really cute to use this as a topper on the head of the bottle for the little mini apothecary bottle.
You know what else I do with those? I put little tiny seed beads in for the eyes, or little tiny crystals.
I'd probably put some crystals in there. I'd probably even use,
You should be able to get a bag of them at Hobby Lobby stuff for a little nothing.
yeah. I've got a few actually, some flatbacks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's probably not much in them stores that I don't have yet, unless it's a whole different line of crafting. At least that's what David says. He told me enough is enough. It's funny. I was just over there a week ago. But I was also saying that these little charms here, even though they're flat on the back, you could even do that. I could glue them like around the head and make little feet on the bottom of the bottles. And do like 2 or 3 feet, and it would stand up off of those little skeleton heads. That was cute.
I think that'd be cool.
That's a cool idea. I know y'all can't really see this too well, but this is actually, I got it from the Dollar General. This is a magnet ball, and it's clear. And this one particularly this one is purple.
Wow.
Yeah, they're little magnet balls. This one was, you know what? Hold on.
And you got that from the Dollar General?
Yes, the Dollar General. Look, here's the package. And I think they were like $1 or $1.50 or something like that, But they're little magnet balls. And, yeah, they have, I'd already glued that one in, so let me bust open this little package just because I want to show y'all. You could probably do something with metal, you know, and have it stay, but for me, I'm using them for my jars, for the little jars, to be a topper on the head of the cork or inside the jar itself. So here's what it looks like. It's got a little lip on it. If y'all can see that, it's got a little lip. You could even take the cork off and use it like that. You know? And that makes a cute bottle. So, I mean, but they are magnets. I mean, you can look at it right here and look. That
is neat. I like that.
They come in different colors.
I'm going to have to go find some.
Yep, I got this at the Dollar General. So, there you go. So, this one I took. And it's a purple one.
It looked like one of those, what do you call it? Those kind of things I see in chemistry and biology, those chemical equation balls.
Okay, Grace, quit trying to make the rest of us look stupid.
Thanks, Gracie. Thanks.
Thank you, Gracie, because we all went like, I mean, we went offline here when you started talking biology and scientific jargon. I mean, what? What? What?
These balls connect them to the other balls.
One ball connected to the other ball.
They're not squishy.
Those, no.
They look kind of like not squishy.
They're not squishy and they're not balls of steel.
Oh, come on, don't lose your marbles.
Don't lose your marbles.
Cards and not say nothing.
Don't lose your marbles. That was a good one, Grace. She's got jokes. Grace has got those jokes when you're really tired and you start getting real goofy and you start doing all that and it's just so funny because you can't help it. You get on a roll and it just doesn't stop.
Yeah, well, give me a break. It's 3:45 in the morning. I'm still up. So.
Oh my God.
What is wrong with you, Gracie? Go to bed.
Because she was waiting for Steph and she was just going to wait longer and longer.
That's what friends do.
She's delirious.
Friends of her friends.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you girls being here. It really helps me out. Takes out them,
The size of my dog.
She's still on Spaceballs? What'd she say now?
No, Shelly, they don't have googly eyes, do they?
Shelly.
So I took one of these magnet balls and I had this little kooky idea.
Magnet balls.
Magnet balls! Yes, they are magnet balls. You ever had magnet balls? I have magnet balls.
I know there's somebody who has real magnet balls.
I'm not going to say a word.
I plead the fifth.
No, I'm not going to say a word either.
I'm in stitches.
You might look like I'm gonna go tell my mommy if you keep talking like that.
Will you start?
I'm gonna go tell my mommy. So
let's change the subject. What you got next?
So, well, I've got this, you know, we all do stick pins and stuff like that. So this is a bead cap. So I thought, man, you know, I could turn this into one or two things. It could be either a witch's head on the top of a jar.
Collar.
Yeah, it could be either a witch's on top of a jar.
Or a collar.
Or a collar, exactly.
Very cool.
Or a collar. So, I thought that might be a cute, you'd probably have to, yeah, they got the giggles. That's right, Diane. Or you could pop a hole in here and then glue it down in there and make a nice topper on a bottle like this. It's real sleek and cute. That would be a beautiful topper on that bottle there. And then drape it with some chain and some other, if you wanted to keep it kind of pretty, you could Halloween bottle or, you know, whatever. We're on the Halloween theme, so we're going to definitely say Halloween for now. But come Christmas or, you know, or if you wanted to do it for, you know, maybe, what's that February 14th love date? I don't even know what that one's called. Just kidding. Just kidding.
That's an interesting.
But yeah, you could do all these bottles in different themes, different holidays. I mean, I just think it's really cute. And then, but I also had this idea, and I don't know. I thought about like sticking some glue, like making a glue gun stick out of this, like doing a little witchy stick or something, like with a staff, one of those. What do they call those things with the globes on them?
A globe?
No.
Walking stick? No,
Oh, come on. A wizard stick or a wand. A staff. Thank you, Deanna. A staff. Yeah. So maybe maybe stick a tooth or something and then put some glue over it that you could just...
Oh, you mean like a vine? So it looks like a vine.
Yeah.
Staff attached to the bottom.
Yeah, and then you could put it, you could do it, you know, on the bottle, you know, across the top, the front of the bottle, like a wand or something. I don't know. I just thought it was a pretty cute idea there. And I just thought of that one as we were talking about it.
Stop it. Little man is being violent today.
Aw, Toby.
Not Stephanie's voice.
So, with the Apothecary jars, I went online and I found, and believe me, that was a task in and of itself. In fact, let me move some of these jars. Look at my folder. Isn't that cool? It's like bubbles everywhere, three-dimensional bubbles. Isn't that cool? So I'm going to move some of these jars before I crash them all down. And it's this cool bottle. That's a cool jar. I mean, yeah, you probably put Q-tips or, you know, cotton balls and something like this, but this is also like a cool little witch's brew jar that you can make like a witch's pot or something.
It's a really big bag on my end.
So, I found a bunch of Apothecary Halloween labels. So for one of my larger jars, and this one would have fit Shelly's jar real nice. Where is Clyde, Jada? He's still right here. I have not sent him out because he needed repairs, and he has been repaired. One of his lights, here's Oogly Googly. One of his, Jada won or was passed forward the Oogly Googly jar, which is very oogly googly, oogity boogity googly, whatever we called him. But his lights got damaged somehow, so I had to put new lights on him, Jada. But he works. He works, and he's here. Let's see. Let me get that on. Let's say that. There. That's the eyeballs. See, the eyeballs are on. I don't know if you can see it with the daylight. He's still here. There he is. Yep, he's still here. And then I had to put a new light switch in for the other ones because for some reason when I was glue gunning it, it severed. So there you go, Jada. He's okay. I just had to fix him before I could send him to you. He's fixed now, so he'll be sent probably at the end of today or tomorrow, but he will be coming to you.
Me, Gracie.
Y'all can't hear me?
Cutting in and out. It's very faint.
Yeah. You go in and out, and you're faint, kind of faint.
Oh, no.
I thought it was just me, but apparently not.
Oh, no. Jada, she seems to be hearing me. Do you hear me, Jada? Am I also fading out on your end? Or Deanna? I'm gonna get YouTube for this. I'll tell you, they've made my life difficult today.
Do a video.
Do a video. I'm gonna do a video about YouTube.
Do a video on YouTube about YouTube.
But look at these cool labels that I found. This is Dorothy Cutterbuck's Emporium Bat Skeletons. I'm sorry, Deanna. I'm sorry, Shelly. I'm trying here. I don't have the Wi-Fi, so that's probably what it is. But this would be cute on a bottle. I've got Mr. Bones Magical Ingredients Vampire Blood. And what I was thinking of these. Let's see. Which for that one. I think it was one of my big ones. But it would work because I've got a smaller one of this. But you know, you can take Karo syrup. You can take Karo syrup and pour it in there and then do some red food coloring. And then you could have the vampire's blood. So that would be really cool. Or you could even do oil and water and just do it like that and maybe put some glitter in it or something like that, so it would glitter up. And
you could make some stuff out of polymer clay too, like eyeballs and bones and stuff, and put it in there floating in the like resin or something. Yeah,
you could. And one of the jars that I was gonna actually put some bones is my tablet sitting on. But it, you know, get a jar, like even a mason jar maybe. It's like a skeleton garland. And I was gonna put some either Spanish moss or something like that in this jar, and put those skeleton bones in there, and maybe a little polymer clay rest in peace.
Like a little graveyard or something.
Yeah, a little graveyard inside here.
That would be cool.
A little graveyard in a jar. This one, if you'll notice, I have a butterfly in it. And there's a reason for that. It's all pretty right now, but this butterfly was altered to become the googly eye butterfly. I don't know if y'all have seen this, but I used Sharpie markers and just painted it different colors of these colors on the jar: the yellow, the orange, the red, the black, the green, and the purple and blue. And then I googly eyed the butterfly, and that's what it used to look like.
You ladies and your googly eyes, my lord.
Gracie, are you off to bed? Is that what I'm seeing? Yes. Okay. Thank you, Grace. Oh, okay. Good. I thought I saw something.
I don't want to say anything I shouldn't.
Well, I've got another printout. I'm trying to find it. Here we go.
I can't hear very well because you're cutting in and out all the time on my end.
All right. Well, I told you I had this butterfly in this jar because magical ingredients, and it's petrified butterflies. And I thought, well, how cool would that be to have an apothecary jar with some butterflies in it? And then, of course, you can googly them up if you want to. But I'm going to probably make some butterflies that are smaller to go in with it. And I might
make them look like creepy moths too.
Yeah, creepy moths, or I could even do a few butterflies on a...
Yeah, that'd be cool. Or like on a board, you know how you catch butterflies, you put them on a board with the pins.
Yeah, well, I thought about doing something like that. And then placing one of these larger prints inside of one of these Dollar Tree frames. And then doing something
cool.
like that.
Yeah, see, I totally have a vision right now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you can
Great
take
idea.
these prints, you know, and then do maybe a little butterfly collection in the frame. So there's no end to what you can do. Just wanted to talk about it and to let y'all know kind of what I was thinking, because I didn't want to keep this a long video because some poor woman has been up all night already.
I know, I need my beauty rest.
So I guess we lost Clint. He said he was buffering a lot. Sorry, Clint.
Yeah, mine's a little bit, but not too bad.
Not too bad. But anyways, again, the decorative ball magnets, they were black, clear, pink, purple, and blue and green. So those were cool. So remember those at the Dollar General. I also would probably use dollar store, and they've got these gems in here. So they're tiny little gems that you can use, maybe the skeletons or something that really pops it out. But this was like 80 cents. I mean, even if you go to the Dollar Tree, they're always $1. So, you know, I get as many as I can.
The nail art.
The nail art.
Is really fun to use.
I use this one particularly a lot because they have different shapes. They have flowers and butterflies and bows and stars and just teardrops, raindrops. Yeah, and these are, you know, $1 at the Dollar Tree. So they're
Right,
they're
mini.
and they're very mini. It's nail art jewels. So I use these on embellishments for all kinds of things.
Yep, me too.
So they would be even cool even on some of these jars. And I thought, you know, everybody loves cheesecloth. Well, hey, here's your chance to use some. So you could, you can take the cheesecloth, you can wrap it around your mason jar and do a mummy style of jar. And I was even thinking about, I bought a little jar like one of these, but it's small, and it has, it's a candle, and I was going to melt the wax out of the candle, out of the jar, and then I was actually going to cheesecloth the top of the lid and then dip it into the wax. Use some jute twine or something like that around it. Thank you, Grace. It looks like Grace is going to bed. And she said, don't forget to join the challenge. Yes, because it is a challenge that does put you outside of your comfort zone. It's meant to. That's the challenge. It's truly a challenge because it does make you go outside the comfort zone. But a gift card.
Thumbs up, Stephanie, and all the best with her challenge. Don't forget to take part in this challenge. It is a great challenge. Have a great day. Enjoy yourselves. Bye-bye, Stephanie. Thank you so much, Angie. Good night, sweetheart.
Bye, Gracie.
Good night,
Bye,
Misty.
Gracie. Get some rest, sweetie.
Kelly.
Diane
Bye-bye,
says
honey.
good night.
Take care. Thanks a lot for being here. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
And Diane, thank you for subscribing and being with me. I appreciate anybody that comes in that's new. I'm not used to going live. I don't usually do this, but I do like to make videos on my YouTube, and I hope to be bringing more. I've just had a lot going on, haven't been able to do too much, but we all know how that goes. It's called life. So I don't know if y'all wanted me to do a small demo. I was talking about that vampire's blood. I think that might be cool, and it would be quick to do some Karo syrup and some
Yeah, let's show them that.
should we at least show them that? Okay, I'm going to turn on my light because I've had it off because I really wouldn't. I forgot I had it off, actually.
It's okay.
I'm thinking with the vampire's blood, let me look at the labels to see. That's a bat skeleton, Mr. Bones. That's a big one. Here we go. Here's a label to fit this, and I think that would be a cool jar. Vampire's blood. Oops, that's upside down. On that, what do y'all think?
Yes, I like it.
Did we lose Misty too?
No, Misty's still here.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna go get the Karo syrup and the dye, the food color.
Okay, sorry, I was muted. The little one's running
You
around
muted,
terrorizing
girl.
the house.
Not dude.
No, ever. But I did get my thank you cards done.
I didn't think anybody could call in when I'm live on YouTube. Wow. Stop the press. Okay. Okay, so
Little dude, what's he doing?
Tearing up my house.
so I also have this little vial like in the science room, you know. It's got the little 250 milliliter on it. Y'all think I should use that one or this one?
Oh, did they have those at Michael's right now?
They do. I picked it up the other day.
I need to go get some.
They've got other ones too. It was just one of them that I picked
They're
up.
the chemistry jars.
Yes.
Oh,
You know, like for,
See?
I want some of them.
Yeah, they're at Michael's. I think
I
this
missed
one
out
was
on
like,
last year.
this one was like, well, it says $6.99, but I think I might have paid $4.99 for it. I don't know. But use this one.
Yep. Deanna says use that one.
Okay, we'll use this one.
Diane got to work at a Halloween shop. That'd be so much fun.
Oh my gosh, that would be so much
I
fun.
would be broke. I would buy everything.
I
I
know.
was going to say, what wouldn't you buy, Angie?
I know, right?
So we're going to pour corn syrup in here with some food dye and just do a light coating in there just to give it the look of a thicker, you know, blood other than just water. You know, you could probably do oil, but I think the Karo syrup will do a better job of holding on to the bottle. So let's just delve right into that. I'm going to put my, let me pull this up just a hair so that y'all can see and it not be so close. Oh, I got glitter in there already, look. There's purple glitter in there.
Carla's here.
Hi, Carla.
Hi, Carla.
Everybody else that we missed.
Well, we're just getting ready to make some Mr. Bones our blood. I don't know. It's so blurry. I can't get a good focus on it. But anyway, that's what it is. So we're getting ready to put some Karo syrup down into this vial that I got from Michael's. It's got the 250 milliliter on it. So let's just go ahead and pour that in. It's a slow pour. Ooh. Vampire blood.
I have
Stephanie, the scientist.
I know. I need some spooky music in the back with bubbles going off in the back, like liquid bubbles and stuff. I mean,
Like Frankenstein?
yes. So we're going to let that pour down into the jar.
Late one night, Steffi was in the lab.
Yes. Moo, ah, 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 ah. Moo, ah, ah. Did y'all ever watch that episode of Friends when they were losing their electricity and they kept doing the moo, ah, 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 ah?
Yes, I watched that one.
That was so funny. So I'm waiting for this to go down. Go down, go down.
So did it cool down where you were in Texas, or?
It did for a hot minute. Oh, wait a minute, a cool minute.
Yeah, like a
Cool
cool
in the
second.
mornings, but
But-
then it gets hotter.
Hi, Carla.
Well, you saw the pictures I sent, right? It was snowing.
That's so crazy.
I'm like,
Yes, I
what
saw
in
it.
the world?
Yeah. It
Steph's like, please
snowing.
send me that snow.
You know, and of course the weekend,
Up at the cabin, it was snowing everywhere.
and of course the weekend that the heat goes back up, the week that the heat comes back up, my AC decides to cut off this weekend.
Oh,
Yep.
It was
I need
so
to send you
hot.
some snow.
It was
Send me some in a
so friggin' hot.
No.
So Carla asked, what are we doing today?
I'm finishing up the finishing touches to my, back up, try again. I am
Beep, beep.
my thank you cards to my customers. It's a kit from Stampin' Up.
Sweet.
I'm just here to have a piece of cake and support Steffi.
Aw. Well, thank y'all for being here, all of y'all.
And tell her what to do to her, and we'll turn into an oogly boogly again.
Hey, oogly it up. The ooglier the better. So now I'm going to drop some, I put Karo syrup in this bottle. I didn't do too much. I don't really know how much we need, but I didn't do too much. And then I'm just going to add a few
Now make
drops.
sure to tell David not to drink this.
I know.
Oh my goodness. That would be funny, but it wouldn't be funny. But it would.
But it would. Be like, ooh, honey, some sweet red goodness. It's syrupy good. So now, Carla said she just baked a cake. Ooh, I want some.
Ooh, Carla just baked the cake. I'm coming over, Carla. That's it.
Yeah, sure cake. Here, no.
Hand over the cake.
So it's a little
No, you
thick.
can't have the cake.
Look at that. It looks like blood, y'all. Look at that.
It does look like blood. Are you sure you're not bleeding?
I'm well, ooh, oh, wait a minute. Oh. Stop. And Deanna made Halloween.
Deanna made a Halloween
Oh.
chocolate chip cookie.
Yes, she made
It's so fun how many people
chocolate
love
chip.
Halloween.
You know what? And I stopped celebrating it, you know, but I missed it because it got so commercialized. I got mad. Everything.
I hear you, but it's so fun to just be like so out of the box.
It
It's so
is.
different.
You do get to be out of the box different. I'm going to add just a little bit more red.
All right, Carla, I'm coming over. Let's all go to Carla. She's bored.
Okay, we're coming over, Carla. I don't know if I need to add any water to this or if
Got
it's
a drop of black. Do you have black or a dark color like a?
maybe a blue or something.
Yeah.
I got some blue. Blue. Make it a little darker and turn it purple.
Yeah.
I'll just do one for now. I might get something. Let me, you know
We
what?
could do a green and red. Make
Let's see.
Yeah.
I'm going to mix it in. Let's mix that in. Uh-oh. It's turning blue. Purple, I meant. That one little drop went a long
green
way.
and red would work.
But this is vampire's blood.
But it
I
might
guess.
be dark enough that it won't be too purple.
Well, I was kind of wanting to put some glitter in here, but I don't know if we'll be able to with that blue in there. We might just have to make this some kind of a potion color. I don't know. Ooh, look at that.
Uh-oh, Riz is going back to oogly again.
It's just oogly, and it's your fault this time.
Here comes oogly again.
Vampire blood doesn't have to be red, does it? I mean, they
No,
made.
This could be, no.
They made
This could be werewolf blood.
Could be werewolf blood, yeah. I think I have a werewolf label somewhere that I printed off.
Diane says don't add water because it'll mess the blood up.
Okay, we won't add water then.
That actually looks really neat, kind of marbleized like that, actually.
Yeah, it does. It's kind of cool. I'm just letting it... Let me turn on my other lamp. Oh, that didn't help much.
This is Misty's blood. Doesn't Misty love purple?
Yes, Misty does love purple.
This is your blood, Misty.
This is purple blood.
No, see, my blood is blue and silver.
I wanted to add some sparkle to it. What do y'all think? Should I throw some glitter in there for some, like... Should we do some Breaking Dawn blood so it's got glitter in it? Make it sparkle? It does look cool, doesn't it? It makes it look like a thick red. Maybe I should...
It's turning out really good. They're liking it.
Are they? Okay, I'm going to drip it out through the neck of the bottle a little bit just so that it shows up. Can we see the 250 anymore? Yep, look.
Yay! Ooh, that looks really neat, actually.
That's pretty cool. And fun, too. Golly, that does. That looks creepy. I think that putting that daub of blue in there really changed it up. That does look cool. Thanks for the suggestion there, Angie.
Oh, we're doing this together, remember?
Yeah, we are.
I think it looks neat.
That's cool. And you know what else I picked up? And I don't know where I put it. But I also picked up some etching cream. How do you stop it sliding down?
How do you stop it from sliding back down?
I don't think you do. I think you just once in a while, if you have this set up in your home, like on a display, I think every now and then you just go by and drip it around a little bit just to keep the effect.
Doesn't that stuff harden up a little bit?
It might.
I don't know.
Ladies and everybody, I'm going to have to go. Dude is ready for a nap.
Well,
okay.
Let's just drip this out.
Thanks for having me on, Steph.
Thanks for being here, Misty. I appreciate you coming in. Look at that.
You're welcome. He's asleep. Before you get off, I'll pop back in.
Okay, sweetie. Look at that.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Look at that vampire blood.
It's dripping on the counter.
Yes.
Look at it on the counter.
Is that not the coolest? It's like a movie effect. Oh.
It is. It's like a trail of blood. What did you do, Steph? Is that David?
Oh my God, look.
Oh, your fingertips down. Go get Steph.
That looks real. It really does.
Hey, can you put a handprint on something?
Ooh.
That might not work though, huh? It might not stay.
No, let's try it.
Fingerprint.
Let's try it. Hey, what bottle? What
Oh my
bottle?
gosh.
This is where it gets fun. Let's handprint.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Look.
Carla says on paper.
On paper, we can do that too. But I want to try it on the jar first. I don't know if that's enough, but let's try. Should I put more on there first? Let's put more on there first.
Yeah, I think, oh my God.
It's a good thing I've got tile here.
Stephanie, I didn't see anything or hear anything, okay?
Yeah, you didn't do anything. You're never guilty.
I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing.
David's going to walk in again and say, what the hell is that now?
He's gonna be like, where are the dogs?
Look at that.
Where's the chickens?
Where's the dogs? Where's the chickens? It's toad eyes and toadstools, eyeballs and spit. Give me your littles, you pretties.
Oh my gosh, that was awesome. Okay, that looks like real blood from here.
Ah! Ah!
Okay.
Yeah, that's cool because it's also dripping outside of the jar now too. All right, y'all ready? Let's do this.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, ready? Just anywhere, just grab it. Ah, help me. I don't know if y'all can see
Here it
it.
goes.
Maybe I should do it like this.
Push it down there. Yep. Ah,
Ugh.
kinda.
And now, let me, God, that's so cool. I want to do it again. Okay, I got to get a piece of paper. It might be too pink now. It's going to be a shabby hand.
Deanna says, like I said last time, you make life so fun.
Oh, well, thank you. We like to have fun. I mean, you know, who wants to be serious? Not me. Ready?
Heck yeah, this is Halloween time.
Get it all up in there. Ugh. Hey, I got something on my hand. There we go. Ah.
Oh, yes, look at that. Oh my gosh, send that to me. I get your hand. That was like Wilson.
It's like Wilson! Wilson! There's Wilson.
Make a card of it. Oh yeah, that's what Carla said too. Carla said make a card. Yes, I want that card. Make me a card with your hand on it.
Well, that's going to be a sticky card. That looks like skeleton bones. Look at that.
That's cool. Hey, Steph, put it all over your face. I want your
What?
your face. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I might do it if you dared me to.
Do one of your ear.
My ears. Well, I think this needed to be a little more red.
That looks really neat though. You found another use.
Kind of hard to see the fingers. Well, you could see the hand on this one pretty good from the other side. I don't know if y'all can see what I can see, but I don't know. I might have to redo
Oh,
that
that looks
one.
really neat still.
But that's going to be a sticky mess. But it was fun trying. So we'll have to make this one into a sticky card. Glitter it
Carla
now.
said to throw some glitter on it now.
And Diane said this is why we got little work done some days. No doubt. When it comes to playing, man, I mean, you just lose track of time. Look at that. Ooh, that looks so real. Did Shelly go too?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, Deanna, I'm going to try to do something with that bottle to make that red show up. You know, I might, you know what I could do? Hi, Shelly. Okay, she's still with us. Good. You know, you can jump into Hangouts and talk with us if you want to, Shelly, if you're up to it. I don't know if you're feeling good enough to, but I was thinking, in order to show this handprint up, take some white paint and pour it inside and then coat it.
That's what I was gonna say. Maybe white paint, because you couldn't use dark, because it'll
Get lost in
like
it.
white or something.
Yeah, or even a
Maybe like, hey, what if you did like a couple colors where they did like, you know, they spray, what is it? They spray alcohol in there first, or floor cleaner, and then they put the paint in there and marbleize it around.
Yeah. Could try that too.
Neat too.
Shelly says no. I'll get blamed for that. She's okay with staying in chat. She don't want to get blamed for making another oogly googly. Yeah, but you created a challenge by doing oogly googly.
Right?
Okay, so now I have a sticky hand. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Now what do you do? How do you don soap?
Okay. Luckily, I've got my nifty glass cleaner here, and I can just spray this down. Oh, let me get this stuff out of the way before I make a mess even worse. Even more of a mess. Clean up the evidence. The scene of the crime will be disappeared.
Yes.
Will be gone momentarily. I love working on tile. You don't have to worry about a thing.
Easy to clean up.
Easy cleanup. What'd she say? Take a picture of your hand and print it off? Shelly. We'll put the rest of this sticky mess aside. And then, so that was the vampire's blood, and I was thinking to put some glitter in it, but I don't know. I might try that later. But for now, let me move that. Did y'all see this bottle? This bottle was a heart bottle. That's so cool. I would think that would be cool for like
really neat.
A love potion bottle. That was at the Dollar Tree, y'all. $1. And then, just real quick, I might as well. I had it prepared earlier. I just didn't know if I was going to do any demos. But I thought it would be fun to melt this wax. I don't know if y'all can see that, but I melted some wax in this pan. And it might be a little hot. Let's see. No, it's not too bad. I can pick that up. And I'm going to pour this wax, being that it's purple and all, even though it's purple, I'm going to pour this wax into this pan. And look, I'll have a new jar. Yay! I'll have a new jar to play with. And I also have a wick now too. But I am going to, out of curiosity, I just got to see it. I don't know, I'm not ready for it quite yet, but I can always get another mason jar or whatever. But I'm going to put some cheesecloth around this jar here real quick. Carla says she never gets that kind of stuff at their Dollar Tree. Aw, that's terrible. Ours is kind of new, so they're still bringing in new stuff, I guess.
Yeah, I think there's dollar stores out there that are gigantic. And then I think it just depends on the town.
And we're a small town, and the lady actually told me that we get a lot of the stuff, you know, after the big stores get their stuff. I'm like, great, but this is a new store. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah. You know, I'd rather have, you know, all the really, really cool stuff in one big dollar store than have, like, because we have, I think, like 4 now.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, but they're not. I've seen dollar stores where where people were posting just aisles and aisles and aisles of stuff.
Wow. I think that'd be too much. I'd be in so much trouble if I had that many choices.
Oh, where did you go with Lee that one time? What is that? Daiso. We need a Daiso.
Let's see. I don't really know if I'm going to be doing this right. But I do have my glue gun on. So where is it? It's right here under all these. I got to get it myself around all these jars. And I'm just going to put a little glue. Because I'm not quite ready to do. I want to still be. Oh, it's not on. Oh, it is now. I'm dead. Burn it. Moving my junk around. Turn my glue gun off. Do what?
I said we're experimenting.
Yes, we are. What I would do the whole thing right now where I wouldn't be afraid to take off that lid. But I haven't decorated yet. So I'm going to do a little test run because I have never done it and I want to try it. I'm waiting for my glue to get nice and hot so I could put a little on just to get the wrap started. Come on, come on, come on. I thought I had this sucker on. Well, I did, but all my moving around caused it to lay on its side and it turned it off. Come on. Shouldn't take too much longer. Just a little squirt's all I need. I just need a little dit from the big dit. That's what I call my glue gun. Everybody names their glue gun. This is the big dit.
What is it called?
The little big dit. Oh. The dit.
A little bit of here, a little bit of there.
Uh-huh. Yep. And I need to hurry up because now my wax is starting to wax over. No. Come on, glue gun. Hurry. Come on, Sure Bonder. Live up to your name. Okay, I'm waiting. Well, let's just do this for giggles. I'm just going to knot it. Just because I don't have the patience. I'm not going to wait all day.
Carla says don't burn yourself. I think they're scared because of last time.
What happened last time? Oh, I remember. I be forgetting. Yep, that was pretty dangerous. Time I had a hacksaw and a glue gun and burning up everything. Here we go. Let me see. Oh, we got glue. We have glue. There. That's all I wanted. There. Should I cover the top too, maybe?
Yep.
Yep. All right, Shelly Jr. Yep.
Yep. Not like Shelly. Yep.
Yep. Well, let me do it this way first, and then if I need to, I'll cover it up. All right, because my wax is growing cold, not old, but cold. Haha. All right, we're gonna dip this. It's kind of like a sealer, and I really didn't want purple for this, but you know, it's what I grabbed, so it was an afterthought.
I love using wax.
I know. I haven't used wax since I was a kid, to be honest. Oh, that's all right. Look. That gives us a nice flat platform to
Yeah,
work with still.
I used to do a lot of artwork with wax. I haven't used it since I got into the little house, but I need to. I miss it.
So I'm covering
That
up.
looks like really grungy.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying not to be oogly googly here. Not today, boss.
It's googly.
Not today. So I'm dipping this in wax, a thick coating, even though I might just do anything in it, but I can always do another one later. I love the purple too, Carla.
Yes, Shelly, or I can.
Okay, I'm gonna leave that right there. That's okay, because we can always paint it black or something right there. So I'm gonna let that dry for a minute. And then
I sent it to you, Shelly. I love the texture that wax does.
do what?
Oh, I love the texture of wax.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
We'll have to talk about wax today.
I was thinking it'd be cool to throw some jute cord around it or some twine. This is a little jute twine with some gold trim in it, and wrap it around. And you know, again, this right now, yes, I'm doing for Halloween, but you can do this stuff right here for Christmas. And like me, I was trying to keep it where the jar could still come off. I don't know if I'll be able to yet, but it would be really cool. I had this idea to throw, like, if you were to do it for like Christmas or something, you could do like hot chocolate, you know, the dry hot chocolate with the little marshmallows in it, you know, and give it as a gift or something like that.
Yeah. Maybe try to come back in,
Oh, no.
or maybe she's talking about something else. Not sure.
Crap, it's probably my connection. But I thought this would give it like an old look, and then you could probably...
Oh, Shelly got in, yay!
Hey, Shelly!
Hi!
Hi, sweetie!
Hi, Shelly. You made it to the Oogly Fest.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be good today.
Are you not feeling well?
Yeah.
Oh, honey, I'm sorry.
Me too.
You see my googly.
Oh my God, should you see her oogly?
Are you working on your oogly boogity?
Googly.
Yeah.
I've just made some spiders webs to go with my Glucan spiders.
Ooh.
Sweet. I think I'm going to add, I don't know if it's too late, but I think I'm going to add a little black glitter on top of this. Why not? Not too much, just enough to mix. Oh, that's
If it don't stick properly, Steph, you can always use your heat gun on it.
You're right. Let's do that. All right, here we go.
Wanted it to drip down the side. Your heat do that as well. Drip down the side.
Ugly black finger. A glitter black finger. Let's see. No, doesn't work as well.
If you don't want to use a full candle, like you've just melted a full candle to get that bit to the top, you can use wax crayons.
Wax what?
just break up a couple of purple waxed crayons on the top and just use your heat to melt them, and it'll just dribble all and swirl it, and it'll just dribble everywhere you want it to go.
Ah. Now I was thinking maybe since I did black.
And of course you've got drippy blood as well.
I know. I'm all about the drippy, creepy stuff.
Yeah, you can use red wax crayons.
Oops. Now I'm trying to make a glittery black glitter mess.
Red and maroon works good.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw some little black twine in there too, just to tie in that black glitter I just put on there. Well, I thought I was. I'd gotten this, I think, from Target, their little dollar bins or $3 bins or whatever, last year. You don't want to come off.
Oh, time to Yeah, I'm just looking for my mute button.
Well, I wonder if Carla got back online. Diane Gaines is back.
Oh, good.
Welcome back,
No,
Diane.
it's online for me on my end.
I'll tell you what, the signals lately have been horrible. And I'm not trying to make these ugly, by the way. Not pretty, but not ugly. And see, I had intentions in actually putting some moss in here. Now, I'm going to let that dry a little while maybe we trying to figure out something else. Because I really want to, now that I've got it on here, I really want to be able to twist that off and put some of that Spanish moss and a skeleton in there.
Yeah, that's gonna look neat. Jelly. There's a dog fight at Chili's house.
Yeah, I had bought some cream that would etch some of my jars, because I was thinking about doing line on the jar, some creepy little design, maybe a spider or a pumpkin or something like that, and then etching it.
Could you have a spider web stencil or draw one?
I don't have one. I'd probably have to draw one. For anybody that's missed it, this is our vampire blood.
Ooh.
Caro syrup and some red food coloring and a drop of blue.
That's so neat.
It worked out pretty good too.
It did.
I'm gonna dig out a skeleton. Hang on.
Did you see my my Halloween costume I did? I was one of those old vintage 1940s clowns.
Oh my gosh, no.
Yeah, but I did a creepy face that, well, like I'll have to show you guys. It was really neat, and I did all my makeup and everything, and it turned out really, really neat. I'll have to show you.
Did you post it?
Yeah, that's how I dressed up last night.
All right, so here's one of these, let's get rid of these little dreadlock here. Here's one of those little skeletons from the Dollar Tree.
I know, I love those. I have so many of those.
And I thought, you know, some Spanish moss in here. And you know what? I'd probably even paint him up a little bit more. They've got a little color on him.
I make like, you know, cheesecloth works really good on him too.
So what? Like
but
mummy
I
him a
like
little
top
bit?
hats
Is that what you're saying?
tie bows or bow ties on mine.
Do what?
I said sometimes I make mine dressed up, like I'll put little tiny top hats.
Oh
And bow
yeah.
ties.
Okay. That's a cool idea.
And then some moss, some Spanish green moss and stuff like that.
For demo's sake, I'll just keep it simple. But yeah, I'll probably
Yeah.
come back and do something like that. That's a great idea. Look, he can be. I can
Yeah.
get a pilot. Like he can be an old pilot that crashed or something.
Mhm.
Put a little scarf on him, like a little fighter, BT. What a B-2 firefighter, whatever they call them. I don't even know what I'm saying. One of them fighter jet pilots or something like that, or
Oh yeah.
put some little goggles on him. Goggles
Oh
and
my gosh, some like aviation.
yes, do
like
some,
the-
do a steampunk skeleton. Yes, B-52. Thank you, Deanna. Appreciate that. Yes, a steampunk
Awesome.
B-2 firefighter plane guy that crashed. Get a little leather put on his head for a helmet or something.
Bomber jacket. Like
Bomber jacket. Yes, I'm going to have to make him a bomber jacket and then some goggles, and he can be laid up in here with maybe an old airplane stuff, you know, maybe some metal,
Yeah.
some shrapnel and metal or something. That would be cool.
How do you?
See, now I'm going to have to go back and do that now. All right, I'm going to see if I can this is a test. It's still sensitive. Oh, no. Okay, got it off. Yes. I'll just have to re-dip it or something a little bit, but that's okay. I just wanted to give you the idea of dipping the wax. But yeah, let me see. I got some moss.
I bet those are neat, Carla. Carla just said that she saw a lady make some of those into fairies dressed with flower leaves and cloth and trinkets.
Oh, okay. All right. So
Yeah, there's so many possibilities with those little things.
there really is. This is some moss magic here. I bought some Spanish moss. I don't know what I've done with it. But I've got red moss. I've got blue moss. Look at this blue moss. I got blue moss too. I'm going to throw some of that in there. Yes, Diane, I was thinking about making one of these little guys a pirate. I think I mentioned it somewhere in one of my videos. I'm going to throw some of that black thread in there too. There's no end to the possibilities of what you could do. Diane Gaines said, you know, you make them a pirate. And I absolutely agree, because a little map and
One-Eye Willie.
One-Eye Willie. The Goonies. Little treasure map and some coins would be so awesome. And you know, I am not.
Okay, what?
I am so yeah. I might have to break bones off of him.
Oh my gosh. Shelly, that's scary.
Did she show you her googly?
Oh my gosh.
Shelly made her oogly googly. When are you gonna set that on my page, Shelly?
Oh my gosh, it scared me.
All right, I'm gonna have to. I'm
Oh my
breaking
gosh,
his
that's
legs.
Awesome.
I'm breaking his
I
legs
can't
off.
wait for you guys to see Shelly's. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, isn't it great?
Okay. It's
Yes.
man. Look at his skin.
Uh-huh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Lord, that is so cool. I can't wait for you to post it so everybody can see it. Very cool.
Not finished.
Very
Jack.
Very oogly. Very oogly.
Okay, so you guys know I'm just doing this on
Yeah.
the fly. I'm not like finishing it off or nothing. This is just an idea of what you could do. You know, once you get all your ideas put
challenge-
together.
Yeah, though this challenge that you've given me, given us to win, like no matter what you win, it's the challenge. I've actually bought nothing to make my oogly googly. I've made handmade with bits and pieces I've found around the house from
Bits and bobs.
it's glass beads, bubble wrap,
Those are neat.
nail varnish,
Yours is really neat.
stuff.
Yeah, she did a really awesome one, and everything that she did with what she had at the house. It was so cool. She used a plastic cup and some bubble wrap and all kinds of stuff for her oogly googly. And she did an awesome job. Yes, Shelly, you need to post that. Carla said yes.
We'll make sure she does.
Well, maybe Shelly can give you some ideas, Carla, because it does bring you outside of your box. It really does. I'm going to remelt my wax. And the oogly, they're better. And Shelly did an oogly. I just wanted to seal it up again, just to see if I could reseal it a little bit. Again, this isn't finished product. I'll probably get back into this. If you go onto my, Diane, if you go to my Facebook page, it's not a group because I haven't I might need to create a group for this challenge, just for the challenge. But right now I've got it on the Rolling Studios, Stephanie Pettis and the Rolling Studios on Facebook to post it. I will then have all of your postings on my page, and then we'll do a voting day or something like that. And then whoever wins the most votes will get a $25 gift card to Michael's or Hobby Lobby, and or a $25 cash through their PayPal if they're international, because I know that not everybody has those stores, or they're not in range, or even if you are a U.S. citizen and you're 70 miles or whatever away from a craft, have some local craft stores, that $25 will go to that too. $1 gift card or cash. So, but anyways, this is the idea for one apothecary jar that you can do, and you can still put a label on here. Mr. Bones would be a good one. Let me see. Mr. Bones. See, I've got these Mr. Bones. I got these little labels. There's a bat skeleton. Okay, Shelly said she'll post hers on the Rolling Studio, but it's not finished yet. You're still not finished with that thing? Oh my gosh.
That's crazy.
I know. I'll probably have to find, I guess I don't, okay, here, well, no, that's poison. And I bent that one. Well, that could work for now. You know, you just put some, maybe he was poisoned or something, you know. But even still, it's a decorative jar more than anything, and you can add little things on the top if you wanted to. But I just wanted to play with the wax is really why I did this right now. I wanted to see if I could.
That looks so neat.
Yeah. And I'm sure, I mean, this was a quick trick. You know, you could do just a beeswax with no color, which would probably be cool. But I had purple, so that's what I went with. And here's the bones. And I'm probably going to make him a steampunk now because that was just too cute. A bomber, B-52 bomber guy that plane, you know, crashed or something, have some shrapnel or metal. That would be cute. And for ideas, I mean, I know y'all seen the Oogly Googly, and if you didn't, I created some friends for Oogly Googly. If you haven't seen it, this too is another jar that I made. Here's the lid, and using the Dollar General ball magnets, that's what I used for the lid on this. I also used a little styrofoam ball. So you can get creative and do things. I used a styrofoam ball, and I painted it this dirt orange, like a red clay dirt orange. And then I glittered it with some orange glitter too, but the paint kind of took away the... Hello! Who is that? Is that Miss Lee? Oh, that's Misty.
Easter Bunny?
The Easter
Where's my egg?
Bunny.
I ate it, sorry. It was a long journey to get here.
No. So I had this green jar from the Dollar Tree. It's like this pink one here, okay? But it was a little taller. This is a Dollar Tree jar that I got from the Dollar Tree. But this one was a little bit longer.
Hi, Shelly.
So here is the pumpkin. So this might be some Oogly Googly inspiration for you. I used some...
Oh my gosh, look at that one.
Yes, look at this one. And he lights up too. And I painted this skeleton, but it looked like a monkey, and then I added some red moss, so he looks like a skeleton orangutan. It's a skeleton orangutan, look.
It does. That does look like one. What the heck?
Yep,
It
does.
looks like one of them baby ugly monkeys.
Look at his teeth. Can you see his teeth?
Oh.
So I used some burlap. I used burlap because I wanted the jar to still be see-through. And then I actually used orange crepe paper, or tissue paper rather, tissue paper. And I wrapped only part of the jar in orange tissue paper. And I did the same thing I started out with Oogly Googly. I did the glue gun eyes, and then I painted them green. And when you turn the light on, it flashes. Here's the little light. And I know y'all won't be able to see the flashing.
Oh my God.
But here's the flashing that you can
That
see
is cool.
inside the jar.
That is cute.
Lee! Hi, Lee!
What is that?
Dude knows who it is.
Lee, we are live on YouTube.
I know.
Okay. I was just making sure. Lee?
Hi, guys. Good.
And then I took some tulle that they sold also off a
Kathy
roll.
went live like 5 times.
YouTube does that to you. It's irritating.
I'm sorry. So anyways, this one has a light in the bottle. So there you go.
That's cool.
And I left it to where you could see through the burlap, and I just painted the burlap.
Or I guess it's not that dark in your house yet, huh?
No, it's still light out here. And then here's the lid, and I just gave it a waxy look. So there you go. There's some inspiration for you, for your oogly googlies. And then this one I decoupaged a napkin, and it says trick or treat. And here's the oogly googly butterfly. And more, here's another magnet ball.
Look at that one, the googly eyes.
Oh, wow.
So if you don't know what to do, here's just some simple ideas, and they were simple. Just a little decoupage, some moss, some burlap, some... this actually has glow rocks on them, so these rocks glow in the dark. And they're sprinkled like stars all on the back of it. And then again,
You sure made some
some oogly googly friends. That's what they are.
Dang it, I keep messing up listening about the Googlies.
But there you go. So that's some oogly googly help for the oogly googly original that Jada will be getting. So anyway, that's that. So we've got our vampire blood. And Lee, you missed it. We made some vampire blood with K-Rose syrup and red food coloring and a drop of blue.
That is cool.
I like that.
I do too.
So, and this was a bottle from Michael's. It's got the 250 milliliter. It's the
yeah, I need to go get some of those
chemistry jar, yeah, chemistry bottle.
Me too.
So, they're out.
All right, ladies, I'm gonna go to Michael's. See you later.
I will probably be redecorating this guy, but you know, then again, I might just leave him the way it is and do a new one. Who knows? But
yeah, Deanna likes how the blood like just moves around and it's gooey and gooey.
yeah, it's thick. You know, it's thick. It's not like water. But you could do water and oil and then seal it up, and then you could have almost like a lava lamp with a light in it. Oh, speaking of lights. Oh, what did I do with it? I don't know where I put it, but I bought from Walmart. They had these ice cubes that lit up different colors. And I was thinking about dropping them, since they're, that be to drop it in the bottle and let whatever you have in there be that color.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah. I don't know what if I put them away. Here we go. Right here. Check these out. These are LED ice cubes.
Oh, there they are. Look at those.
Yep. LED ice cubes. And
What department did you get them in?
it was near the craft department, but it was, oh, heck no. Okay, I thought one was out of there. I'm like, wait a minute, where's the other one?
Oh, okay.
They were near the craft department. They have in our store, it was like a back shelf aisle where they have like weddings and party stuff, like quick, like party drinking games and stuff.
Oh, okay.
And that's where these
Oh,
little
okay, yeah.
ice cubes were. I don't know how to turn them on. Let's see. Turn these on. Oh, it's liquid activated. Oh, okay. Dude, I gotta try that out.
Check it out when I go back out.
It's liquid activated, y'all. Okay, that don't fit in that jar. I'm gonna have to try this. Here we go. I'm gonna go put some water in this and we'll see what this does. Hold on.
Oh, I like that.
Okay. Actually, I think I'm going to use it in this jar. I've got a mess going on here, y'all. I'm running out of space. So I'm going to put some water in here because this thing says that they are liquid activated.
Liquid activated?
Yes. So let's see how well this works. Oh, look at that.
Let's see. Oh, cool.
Oh, how cool.
So yeah, you can get these. I thought about that when I come across that because I'm always, I'm always about some LED lights, y'all.
Oh, I like that. I have such a lag that I'm just now seeing it.
Oh, wow. But if it was at nighttime, this was my witch's pot. How cool is that going to be for my witch's pot?
Uh-huh.
That is really cool.
Hey.
Now you have to have a Halloween party just because you're doing all this stuff.
Hey, how
There
come
you
this?
go.
Let's go. I can
Just
come.
learn language.
We don't know you can come, Lee.
Am I being too loud for you guys?
I don't think so.
So we have yellow, green, red, and blue cubes. Check that out.
Oh, cool. It's like party in a jar.
I know.
Right? That is neat.
I mean, right now in my head, I'm like, she did the mash, she did the monster mash. The monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. Dude, I love it. Check that out. So I'm going to tell you right now, this was an excellent idea to use for your apothecary jars.
Can you show me the box of those ice cubes, what the box looked like again?
Sure. There you go.
Here they are.
I don't see them yet. Don't see them yet. Don't see them yet. I still don't see them yet. Good Lord.
You
Still
are
don't see
lagging
'em.
that
Did
far
she-
back?
Did she really show it or not?
Yes, lady.
Yeah, she's showing it.
Really? Because I still haven't seen it yet.
Okay, here it is again. There it is again.
Okay. Oh, there you go. Thank you. They're shot glasses. Wow. And it says I'm live. And I'm at the good house with expensive Wi-Fi.
Go figure that, right?
No wonder I interrupt y'all all the time.
Oh, man, it
That's
won't
right.
fit in this jar. It won't fit in that jar.
Stephanie,
Yes.
you were those
All right. Well,
Huh?
those water beads that you can get to fill flower vases.
Yes, you can do that too. Yep.
You can get. Are you talking about those water beads that swell up?
Yeah. Yeah.
Those would be cool. Yeah.
Yeah, you could do some water beads. Like, you could use this red one. And put the water beads in with the red to be red, or a blue for a potion. With the water beads in there.
The skin's on them are so thin, and they're just filled with water. That light shines through them as well.
My green one's defective. But aren't those cool? So jars. And I think they were about $4.99.
To get some dry ice too, and let that dry ice seep out.
Right? That would be so cool.
Oh, see, I don't know what y'all been talking about, so I'm gonna read safe stuff. Sorry.
They have like a little thing that is like a little I have one. It's a little. You get it at the Halloween store. It's like a fog machine that you put in the water, but it's like a tiny metal one.
Oh wow! You gotta find those for us. I'll get one if you tell me where to find it.
You have to get them at the Halloween store.
Oh, okay.
I got mine at Spirit Halloween.
Okay, well look.
Yeah, it's like a little round, like a 3-inch, and it's a water fogger. You put in the water and it creates fog like dry ice.
That's cool. As always, I've got a heck of a mess going on, but it sure was fun to do it. And you know, I just had this tag sitting here too, and how come that's activated? And I thought, you know, that'd be cool too to hang off one of the bottles, you know, and you could tag it on the bottle like that. And this is just a paper tag with some burlap on it, and then some black micro beads.
There you go.
And then a tool for the tag itself. And then you could put,
That would be cool.
do something like that on it, you know. Cut it to size. So that would be cool. As a matter of fact, there is my folder. I want to put my well, I guess I'm gonna have to make a new Vampire's Blood deal in a smaller label, because this might be a little big for it. I don't know. Well, I could do it like that. What do y'all think? Do it like that?
I kind of like that.
Instead of on the bottle, just put it on the lid. Or I could just put it on the tag and then tag it to the bottle itself. I mean, there's no end to what you can do. So, I was just really just giving you guys ideas to get into the Halloween spirit and get started. Maybe it'll perk you up to an oogly googly and then maybe do a little apothecary jars around your setting. I love to do Halloween scenes. I did a real quick one just to get the little video out for the challenge, but I could take hours and days on doing Halloween stuff. I'm like Angie. I just love doing that kind of stuff. It's been a long time since I have, but I think it'd be really cool to be able to get back into that. So while I'm out of the truck, I'm trying to take a little bit of advantage, and I think I'm just going to do the tag on here because I really want the blood to show through, and I don't want it to be covered up, I think. That was really cool. That really turned out great. And I love the touch of blue, Angie. Thank you for that. Is Angie still here? These are Victorian scissors. They cut a little Victorian pattern. So since it's vintagey, I'm just going to go around this little tag to try to shorten it up a little bit for my tag. See if that helps. And I do have some distress ink that I could put on there to keep it in the color scheme. But since I don't have it at my hand's reach, I'll use some of this copper. Let me see what this copper Sharpie might look like. Let me see. I'm out of frame here. You can age your paper. Y'all know how to do the distressing edges. I don't have to tell y'all how to do that. Y'all know how to do that stuff. I've got some of those ink pads, but I'm just going to use this just for quick demo, not just so I can get a look at how that tag will look without bringing more stuff out. But I think that would be cool. So there, it's got a little Victorian cut on it. What do y'all think?
I love that color.
I like that.
That looks really neat. I like how it's all distressed.
Yeah, I just did it with a Sharpie, but y'all know y'all can do it with your distressed ink pads and stuff. But I think that's all I'm going to do is tie this here. Let me just get my little blue glowing jar right there just because it's cool. Oh, crap. I'm making a mess
Can you
here.
guys hear me?
Huh?
Can you guys hear me?
Eat?
Can you hear me?
I can hear
No,
you.
not really.
Hello, but I don't hear you eating.
Okay.
But now we know you're
I wanna
eating.
make sure you guys can.
There. Mr. Bones Vampire Blood. All right. There we go. Quick. Wasn't going to really do a demo, but heck with it. It was a quick one. It was just really about getting the idea and the flavor out there. So maybe jumpstart some folks to having fun. And you still don't hide your 50 milliliter jar, bottle, chemistry jar, bottle, whatever. And just, I guess after this, I'll just put a cork in it.
Look at that bloody jar.
Well, I can't use that cork. I was trying to be funny and say put a cork in it, but you know.
Put a cork in it.
But my cork was too small. My cork was too small. That's all right. You know what? And just so that you know, I do want to say this. Speaking of put a cork in it, the oogly googly butterfly that I made, I didn't have a cork, and I told y'all that I used a styrofoam ball. And even when I put the styrofoam ball, it was too small. So what I did is I took the big dit here and I just made this lid so it would sit on top or right into the jar. I made it to fit.
Oh.
I made it to
I
fit.
was wondering what. I was wondering what was underneath of that.
Yeah, because I didn't have a lid for this. My styrofoam ball, I either had one ball too big or one ball too small. So, I had small and big balls.
When that happened?
I'm not saying nothing. I'm muting myself.
I had big and small balls, but not the right size, Dad Burnett. So I made one. So I took a ball, a styrofoam ball that was too small, but not too big, and then I basically painted it and glittered it and did all my embellishments to it. And then when it fit, it wanted to fall through the hole. We don't want balls to fall through the holes. So I glue gunned it. And I created a lid with it. So that's all I did is I just went around and around until I started fitting it to size, and then I made just a little lip to go over it. So,
That was a good idea, though.
yeah, so I made the lid like that.
I wouldn't have thought of it.
So when I was doing this, you know, put a cork in it. That's why I was like, oh yeah, and the cork was too small. So that's how you fix that problem. You just get your dit out and you fix it. So that's really all I've got to say, guys. I just wanted to come on and have fun with my friends. Show you some ideas of what I've been thinking about. I will post once I actually create this stuff, because I actually do better creating in my own, you know, little square things. I don't really do well live, but I will post my jars, bottles, and everything as I make them onto the Rolling Studios. And don't forget the challenge. $25 cash or Hobby Lobby gift card or Michael's gift card, or $25 cash to your PayPal account. So, and you do have to have PayPal to get it, because I'm not going to send it any other way. It will be through PayPal only. So, you know, if you don't want the card and you need the cash, either way, if you win the challenge, it's your cash or your card. So don't forget to join that.
Yes.
So I know that there's a lag, so I hope you guys can enjoy the ideas, and I hope I sparked your ideas on getting your Halloween groove going. Get the Halloween groove going. And I guess that's all I got. Ladies, do y'all want to share anything that you might be working on or saying? Your spoon challenge going on Glue Gun Chronicles. Thank you, Deanna.
Thank you for mentioning that. That's all I have. I'm just crafting, but you know, same thing. Nothing new.
Angie, are you doing anything special or that we need to be looking for?
No, well, let's see, I just celebrated my 1 year celebration of being a little house builder. That's about all my news that's been going on. That I got some ideas for my houses that I can't wait to start on.
Well, we can't wait to see them. And I actually have some things for you. I've got all of y'all's. I'm doing some Happy Mail, and I've got some of y'all's almost ready, and I've got one completely